Hello guys, welcome to the channel Programming with Casey. So guys, today actually we are going to start with a new concept, right? So we had seen how we can create the arrays of like different type of arrays, how we can store the element, how we can print the element. So this all thing we had actually covered, right? So today what we are going to do is basically I can say that we will going to use the new method today, that is stream. So how to use stream to print the array, right? So that is the concept we are going to learn. So let us create fast a class over here. So let's create a array string, right? So we are giving this as a class name. We will provide the public static void main, and let's create the array fast. So we actually now know how to create the array and stuff, right? So we are aware all of this thing. So let's create the array quickly. So I'm creating the array of type string over here, and square bracket and array, giving the name of the array object, right? So it is now new over here, new string. Okay. And then what I can do is I can declare the fixed size also, or if I want to pass directly the value, so I will pass the value. So simply taking the example to pass the value. So let's take the programming language like Java. I can say over here is the first element, and what can be our next element is Python. What can I do next is let's say I'm taking C. Okay, and last one is C++. Okay, so three index, total four positions, like four different elements. So C plus plus. Okay, and we created this array of this size. That element is stored inside this, and we want, if we want to add some values, so we can directly add over here. So right, we can do like this. And now, as I said, that we are going to use the stream. So what is basically a stream? So as you know about the lambda expression, if you are not aware about that, then don't worry, we are actually going to implement that. And using stream, basically you can stream the object of an array and iterate through each of the elements present inside the array. So it will remove the boilerplate code, and hence you will be able to reduce the line of code and easily complete your code, right? So let's say arrays, when we have to sort, what we do the arrays dot sort, right? And elements we sort like this. But at now we want to use the stream, so we can basically use arrays dot stream, and what we want to stream is over here my array, right? So I had created array over here, so I will write like this, and dot. See, now there is two method to print the elements present inside the array. Okay, so let's say I am using for each over here. What I'm using for each over here, right? So what I want to print, I want to print the value. So how can I print? As we know that we can print using the basic for loop, right? This all are the steps to print, like for I is equals to, we provide the initialization, we provide the like increment, we increment the value, the basic for loop. But over here what we are saying is, like, I want to stream and I want to iterate the elements which is present inside the array. So system, okay, we will write like this: system dot out dot out, and double colon we can use over here, so basically to print ln in new line. Okay, so this is the method. Using this you can print actually. So let's check whether it will work or not, and observe if we have any of the error over here, right? So we know that there is no compile time error, and I think that the output is here. Yes. So you got this, right? The Java, Python, C, C++. So yes, this is the one way you can print the element present inside the array using stream. What can be the another way, right? What can be the alternative options available to you? So you can stream like this: arrays dot stream, and basically you are streaming your array. So let's give array. So array dot for each, right? So dot for each. Now so we had used now system dot out double colon println. So it will not take any variable and store and then print for you. It will directly print the values present inside the array. But now we are going to take again a new again we can say we are storing it in some container over here, right? So we are storing in somewhere over here in this argument. So let's say I want to store this string, so I will write the string over here, or let's say I am taking the s over here, right? So I'm going to store this inside this s. I want to print this s, right? So I am saying that system dot out, okay, dot println, okay, and I am saying that print this s for me. So yes, so let's see this code again. The line number 21, it says that I want to stream this array object over here. I want to iterate each and every element. So I will take this the values and store inside this s, and I will print this s over here. So using this actually lambda expression, we can implement this, and it is absolutely going to remove your like boilerplate code, right? So we can actually use the it is internally performing the iteration, as you know. If you don't know, like, so I would like to show you our last example, how we used to like print the array basically. So we used to do the toString method. So arrays dot toString, we convert into the string, right? We used to do like this, or else you can see the basic for loop where you initialize, where you declare the size, and last in overall you increment value or decrement as you want, right? So this is the method you can do. And now let's see what will be the output, guys. So let us see. Yeah, so again I got the value. If I uncomment this, so you will be able to see that yes, I got printed this twice. Okay, so Java, Python, C, C++, Java, Python, C, C++. Okay, so this was all about the 1D array. What if I want to do the 2D array? Is it the same like this? So you can relate if you had watched my last video. So what could be the changes? You will be able to relate that. So let's say I want to use the over here. I'm saying this array, and array as what can be the name, array 2. I can write like this, or let's say array 2D. Yeah, array 2D. Okay, okay. So array 2D, we had taken this, and yes, double square bracket means you are going to store in you are going to basically create a 2D array, right? So string, okay, again I want to directly pass the value without declaring the size. So this is the method basically. Okay, so you can write like this, and yeah, now as you know that it is empty array, I want to write some value inside this. So let's say I am passing one is Java, and over here I am passing the only one value, which is let's say Python. Okay, so this is the correct syntax to write, but how will I print? Will it work like this, arrays.stream array.forEach and system.out.println? Because see, let's try this also, so you will get the practical exposure, right? So let's print like this, and I am saying print the array 2D, right? Array 2D for me. Let's say okay, so I should write in a small letter. Okay, now let's print this. Before that we will comment this. Okay, yeah, okay, it's fine. Now we are going to run this, and we'll observe, we'll check the what can be the output over here. So as you can see that it has not printed the values, although you are not getting the error. But what could be the reason why you are not getting the values passed inside this? So a compiler is actually not understanding that what is the value inside this, as it is a 2D array, it is not a 1D array. So what is the alternative method to write this? So again we have to store this element in some let's say in some object. So we have to use over here a flat map method, right? So what we are going to do basically, we are going to write over here flat map, and we are going to store inside this in x, and let's say I want to stream this, so arrays dot stream. Okay, so arrays dot stream, and this is the way to write this. Okay, arrays dot stream. Now I am actually printing, guys. So flat map over here dot c, after arrays dot 2d, what you have to write, flat map x lambda expression arrays dot stream. So this is the way you can write and pass the value over here of x inside this, right? So, and after that you have to simply write the for each over here, for each, right? So yes, this is the method to print. See, again, once again, we are going to understand this, how actually it has been implemented. So you, what you are doing, this is the same method as we used to do for the 1D array. So arrays.stream passing the object of the array, and this is the case where you actually print the values, where you actually want the values to get printed for the 2D array. So flat map and store this inside this, and arrays.stream, and what you want to stream now, you want to stream now x, and for each element you will do system.out.println. So let's check whether it will work or not. Okay, so yeah, you got the value Java and Python. So earlier what we did, we tried to achieve that output using this, but this actually had not worked for us. Why? Because that is not the method. You has to use the flat map over here and create an object, and you have to print this again, right? So before printing in for each, you will stream that again, you will stream that object again. It's like twice you are doing this method for the 2D array. Remember this. Yes, so I know that it is not possible to digest in one go, so you need to you need to have a hands on this, so that you can write and you can practice well. But I can guarantee you that 1D array is very much easy and simpler for you guys, but for 2Ds you need to know that how you can basically stream the object. After that you have to use the flat map, and you can use the for each to print the 2D array. So yes, directly it won't work, but yes, this is the method. This is the line where you can actually print the 2D array. So guys, I hope that this actually will work fine for you, and if you had learned something new from this video, then definitely make sure to like this video, and you can subscribe us to learn more of Java, JavaScript, and many more programming languages in the near future. So let's see in the next video. So guys, take care, thank you, and bye bye.